Uh-oh, we can't even see you.
Me?
Yeah, you're like missing from the camera.
What the heck, Giggles? Yeah.
There we go. Oh, wait, you know why?
Why?
Let's see what it looks like now. Oh, yeah, much better.
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's good. We're good. Sorry, guys. We're back. There's always something on this show. Always.
True.
Yeah, I don't know why. What happened? That's weird.
What?
We don't have a banner. Oh, well, we don't need one today. There we go. Anyway, so we're just going to hang out. I know John's on his way. We're just going to hang out. And then when he gets here, we'll get into all the goodies. Because, look, we got a lot to talk about. Hey, what's up, Devin?
Is that hot, Devin?
Yeah, he's coming here. What would you say? Next weekend? Next week? Huh, Devin? So this week we're going to, we're just going to shoot the shit. Let people build in. It always takes a couple of minutes for people to build in,
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about Dead Inside update. I got more update. There's a slew of new music coming. We're going to talk about that. There's a new merch sale coming. We're going to break down different WWE stuff. We got Saturday Night Main Event results, thoughts. We got also, hey, what's up, Mr. Crowley? What's going on, buddy? And then we got Money in the Bank predictions coming, plus the match card. We got the AAA Worlds Collide match card. We are going to talk about the releases with RTRUTH and Carlito.
Which is crazy.
And what the fuck is going on with WWE? This is crazy. It's a lot of stuff going on. And, last week we didn't do the show. And there's I was in California. I went to L.A. And the cool thing is when I was flying into L.A. and I seen, we're coming into land and you can look, out the I had a window seat and I'm looking there. Then I saw SoFi Stadium. I took a picture of that. I took a picture of, then as we're going, you can see Intuit Stadium, a little bit further where they usually do like the Raws and stuff like that. And then, I had to do work while I was out there, but I did stop at the Snoop Dogg store and pick up some Sticky Icky, and I'm almost out of edibles. And let me tell you, there is a difference for all you weed heads out there between weed out here and weed out there. There is a big difference that I notice. And the stuff out there is good. I got some flour left and a pack of gummies. I think I need to go to LA again. I don't know. LA was cool. It wasn't that hot. I didn't, as we were driving, we were looking to see if we could see where anything that showed, the fires and stuff we couldn't find. We just weren't in the right areas in LA with the stuff. We didn't go to Hollywood. We didn't go, we didn't go to downtown LA. We weren't in that area. We were up in Santa Clarita and then kind of near, and then, driving, 405. 210 or something, 201, 20, something like that. We were driving just to go from Santa Clarita or back to near the airport. So it wasn't, I don't think I was in the right area. I just wanted to see, I just wanted to see what it looked like. That was a crazy situation. And I wanted to see I watched it, we all watched on social media. We watched it on TV and the news, right, Jordan?
Oh, yeah.
Those fires were nuts. So I just wanted to see.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? Not disrespectful, but I just wanted to see it for myself with my own eyes. But I just wasn't in the right area. And yeah, that's I know Mr. Crowley does music as well. And I seen his post. I think it was last week. Playing the Raven soon. Raven is everybody knows the Raven is a spot that I've played in a lot of times. That Jordan, that's where we were.
What, 2 weekends ago?
Yeah, that show we did.
Oh yeah,
That's the Raven.
it's a nice place.
Yeah, it's a nice small place. I like it. We've done a lot of shows in there. There's been a lot, like, you know what I mean, in that spot. That's like the spot for the underground. You know, you get the Raven. The other cool place is the one we did in November.
Oh yeah.
That
Near the
something Hayes.
near the pizza joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that food was all right.
Yeah, food was all right over there, but
The food gave me the shits after we went home. I shit my brains out.
yeah, what was the?
I don't know the name of it. It was a nice place.
Yeah,
It was big too.
Yeah, it was big. It's bigger than the Raven. The capacity is more there than the Raven.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. Hayes Club. Worcester. I can't even think of the name of it right on top. Electric Haze. That's what
Oh
it
yeah,
was.
that's what it was.
Yep, Electric Haze. That's another good one in Worcester to perform at. That's another one.
Yeah.
Mr. Crowley, do you? I don't. Forgive me for this. I didn't know you did music until you made that post. So I don't know. What do you sing? Play an instrument? If not, what instrument? You may have told me this in the past when we've talked, and my brain is just rotten, and it's not as good as it once was, I guess. But because I know I've had Mr. Crowley when we did the Grove Show. We had him on. Oh, he drums. That's awesome. No, that's cool. See, I like finding out that people do music just because at the end of the day, being in the music business is not easy for anybody. Whether you're just doing it just to hang out with your friends, whether you're trying to do something with it, or whether you've done something with it and you're on your downward turn, kind of like I am. I mean, I've never done anything huge. To me, like, I don't have those magical numbers that all these big artists have, but I will say this. I don't regret a damn thing that I've done in music. I've had the time of my life doing music, and I'm just going to keep doing music until the wheels fall off. You know what I mean? Until it's time to retire. I don't need to go out and do shows all the time no more.
Could be Johnny.
Yeah, it's entertainment, and it also correlates with the haunt season. Like, you know, Mr. Crowley, he works at Factory Terror in Fall River.
That's crazy.
And you know, I personally have been going to a lot of people in New England, you know, Mass, Rhode Island areas. Have gone to the Factory of Terror a million times. Hey, what's up, Ryan?
What's up, Rai?
You know, there's always been this thing, like since I was a kid, since that place has been around, you just go to the Factory of Terror. That's you just go there. And that's just one of those places you went to. But I'm glad that there's more than just one spot, you know. You got your Fair Towns, you got your Factory of Terrors.
I never been to Factory Terror. Never.
You got 13th World, you got Fright Kingdom. You've been to Fright Kingdom.
Oh, is that where we went last year?
Christmas time.
Oh, that was a nice place.
John's not here yet. I don't know where he's at.
Hope we didn't think we didn't have another.
He's always late.
So one thing about Johnny.
He's late.
Late.
We all know this. We've all come to the grips, and we all know
He's late.
that he's late. He's late for everything. You know what? He's going to be late for his own funeral. Everybody's going to be at his wake and his funeral, but he ain't going to be there.
Yeah.
He's going to show up fashionably late. Late.
Yeah.
Love John, but it's just,
yeah.
you know, he's just late.
Late guy.
Somebody, hey, Brian, you need to stick a salute up his ass and get him going. That's what you need to do.
Oh, yeah. Kick him on and say, let's go.
Let's go.
Showtime, baby.
Oh, yeah. This time in the show, you can actually see. If you look in the doorway on that camera, you can see pictures on the wall. I call that my wall of karma. It's all different, not behind you. When we walk back
yeah.
You can see it in the camera.
That's cool.
Into the other part of the basement. But yeah, I call it the World Karma. There's like all cool, this stuff that like people have drawn me. I had it up there for Christmas time, but I got them over there. But like I got all these different pictures of things that meant something to me along the way, like different shows and the people that I've become friends with over the time.
Matt, hang out, yeah.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that I purposely did to keep myself grounded, so I just didn't get. I never wanted people to think that I thought I was better than everybody, and I didn't want people to ever think that like I just deserve everything, and I don't. You got to work for everything you get in life, in music. So I keep that stuff there because I look at it every day. I have my office over that way for work, and I walk by that numerous times, and I stop and I look at it. Almost, not all the time, but almost every time. It's just to kind of keep me
motivated.
Motivated, yes. Keep me mentally in check, because there's some cool stuff that I've done over the years that are on that wall, and things that mean to me. And I always wanted to stay grounded in the fact that these were things that got me to where I am now. And I didn't want it to get lost in translation. I didn't want it to get lost in case something ever happened and I got a big break. I always wanted that because I didn't want to become like a lot of artists do when they break through. It's like they sold their soul. They're not the genuine, true stuff they were until they got big. So I never wanted that to happen. So I just stay in my lane. I do what I got to do. I make the music. People jam to it. People come to shows. I'm happy. That's all I need in life. Wish you could make a boatload of money, but that's just not how, you really got to be hustling.
Hustle, loyalty.
You got to hustle. So, what I am going to do is we're going to start with the Dead Inside music update. So we all know, right? Dead Inside, that album came out in 2023. And then I decided to have it taken down. I'm not going to get into the drama and the baloney. There's no beef per se or anything like that, not with where it was or anything like that. This is just clearly I wanted to redo some of it. I'm going to add. I know it sounds crazy because people's attention spans. This album before it was ever touched had 18 tracks. That's a lot. 18 songs. I'm now going to bump it to 21. I'm going to make it a deluxe version. I said that last week. I can tell you that two out of the 4 songs that are coming have officially been completed. So 2 of them, and I can tell you that they are remixes of 2 songs that are on the album. I'm going to wait a little bit longer before I decide to divulge and play or announce a track listing. I got 2 more tracks I got to make. Well, actually, no. Yeah, I got to make 2 more tracks because 1 track completely is getting cut, which is Prime. Prime's going in the toilet. Never to be heard again. So it is what it is. And we've changed some songs around already. We have, I have been writing and working on a boatload of music, and I'm going to start doing test recordings. I don't know, over the weekend, maybe Friday. I don't know, just because it's supposed to rain this weekend, so I'm not going to be doing anything really outside. So why not just get some stuff rocking for this, and then I'll get that recorded. There is an album coming out soon. We're just waiting to finish up 1 track. And the 1 track's a cipher. So we're reaching out to people to see if anybody wants to be on this. It does cost money to be on this 1 track. It's going to have, I believe, don't hold me to this. I mean, my verse thing for the Cypher's done. Supposedly bringing in, we call it Bizarre is on it from what do you call it? From D12. I don't know yet. I gotta talk to see how much we're selling the slots for. But if you're interested, if you're an artist and interested, hit me up. But we got to do it quick because we're trying to get this thing done quickly. And you know the album, John. Don't say nothing, but you know.
Oh, that song.
You know the stuff we were playing in that car.
Oh, dude, it was so good.
So yeah, from that project, yeah, and I have. Jesus, how many projects do I have ready to? Well, not ready to release, but ready to. There's Mr. Giggles Neighborhood. There's a Mob EP. There's a full-length album that I got to work on. There's another EP I'm working on. Another EP project. Yeah, so you see, I can't announce anything because it's not ready to go. I don't want to announce something that's not ready to go, but I want to let you know. I want everybody to know that there is a lot of stuff that is coming. I was actually thinking about making an EP of all the different haunted houses that I go to, and like a song like for 13th Road, the song for. Well, there already is a song for Factory Terror. That's on the Traumatized album. But you know what I'm saying? Like make a Fear Town one, make a Fright Kingdom one. You know, different haunts that I enjoy going to, and make songs. You know, my two loves, right? Everybody know, right, John? I love haunted houses.
I do,
and I love music. So why not merge those two particular loves together? There's a lot of great stuff coming out. Now, new merch sale coming. So instead of all those crazy 60% off sales, and thank you guys for those that have bought stuff. You guys bought a bunch of stuff. But new merch sale, buy a t-shirt and get a CD free. I got to figure out how to put it in there. I'm going to do that tomorrow, and then I'm going to put it up, and I'm going to let you know it's coming. The sale's probably not going to start till Monday, just because I just got to work a couple things in the store just to see if I can do what I got to do. But you'll get, you buy any t-shirt, you get a CD free. And, we're not jacking the prices up to make up, it'll be like $10. So basically for $10, you're going to get a CD and you're going to get a t-shirt for $10. Where can you go anywhere to just pick a CD, pick a shirt and just get a CD free? Like where can you go to get that?
Nowhere no more.
No. So make sure you don't sleep on it, because when that comes up, if you were looking at the t-shirts or the CDs and go, because like I said, like example, Dead Inside, there's 19 copies of the CD left. That's it. That version will never be made again. So if you don't have it, you may want to get it, because if you ain't got it, you ain't ever getting it. Once they sell out, they're gone. And they keep getting closer and closer to selling out. So make sure you go and you grab it. This isn't a marketing ploy. There isn't going to reopen the vault 20 years from now. Once that CD's gone, that's it. Whatever's out in the world is out. And I know some people are like, oh, no, and hey, I'm just letting you know that, like, that's what is what. So if you did enjoy, it's not on streaming, but if you did enjoy that album, by all means, go
buy it. Yeah.
Go grab it. I mean, I used to have 2 bins full of CDs, and now I only have a half a bin left. So we're marching through selling stuff. We've sold quite a few CDs, which I thought in the grand scheme of things in this world, and I don't know about you guys out in TV land there, like how many of you actually, one, who buys CDs? This isn't like a negative thing. I like to know who actually still to this day buys CDs, either to listen to or collect. Because I do both. Like I got CDs that I have. Like I bought Gibby Stites, Ilvania album. That thing's still sealed. I listened to it on streaming. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to keep just to collect it. I like to collect things. You guys that have been here, I mean, look at this room. All I collect all kinds of crazy crap. I still got to redecorate this room. God, it's always something.
Yeah.
Always, dude. But yeah. Hey, Mr. Crowley, if you're still watching, when is that show again? We know it's at the Raven. When is it? I'll plug it for you here, so maybe people might want to go check it out. You know, name of your band. Where can they find your music? Is it YouTube? Is it all the streaming platforms? Is it wherever? Just let me know in the chat. We'll plug it in there.
Oh yeah.
Because I know he's leaving the band for now. Oh, Friday the 13th. Wait, is that the name of the band, Friday the 13th, or
is that when he's playing?
Yeah. But yeah, they Evelyn Rose, Spotify, new album. Friday, which month? Because there's no 13th this month, right? On the Friday?
I can check.
I don't even know anymore, man.
Yeah, next Friday.
Oh, so next Friday. Oh, that's 20. Is that 23? 23 years. That's the day my grandma died in 2001. 2. No, Devin was born. She died in 2003. So 22 years ago, on Friday the 13th. Yeah, so June 13th, the Raven in Worcester, Massachusetts, 7 p.m., $20 entry.
That's not bad.
So if you're in, go check out Evelyn Rose on Spotify, new album. You go out there this Friday, well, not this Friday, next Friday the 13th. Go check it out. Go check them out on Spotify. If you dig it, give them a follow. And $20 for a concert is pretty cheap.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Especially when all the that's the one thing that I laugh, right? And Mr. Crowley, you could probably feel what I'm saying. Maybe agree, maybe not. I don't know how your stance is on this. So here's my stance. A lot of my friends, and I get it when my music is an acquired taste. My music isn't for everybody because it's just raunchy, it's messed up, it's offensive. Not everybody wants to hear me doing what I do. So a lot of my friends would rather go spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on tickets to go see all these big names. When I go, hey, why don't you come check me out? It's only $20. They don't want to roll in.
That's crazy.
Like they would rather go spend $300, $400, $500 to $1,000 on a ticket than come spend $20 to support me. I'm not mad at these people. Again, like I said, I feel that if it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. I get it. I'm not here to force anybody. If you don't dig it, but I always say this: if the time comes and I'm playing these big shows, big sold out venues, bigger than what I play, and then those same people come and ask you for free tickets to get into the big place because I'm playing with some big artists or something. No, I don't. I'm not doing that. If you couldn't pay the $20 before, what makes you think I'm going to give you something now?
True.
You know what I mean? And I get this life, there's people. I'm not mad at the world about it. That's just how it is. When I want to go to a show, if I dig the music, I'm going to go. Regardless if it's an underground show, a popular show, a mid-level show, a no show, when nobody shows. Like I like music. I don't. I mean, I've gone to shows for my friends and supported them, and stuff like that. If I dig it, then I go and I check it out. And yeah, I just tell everybody out there, look, if you, and this is like I firmly believe what I'm about to say is a good thing. Well, a good cry for battle cry, I guess, right? if you want, like, all right, here's an example. Say you like me, my music. I just use it makes it easy. Say you like my music. Wouldn't you like to see me succeed? Anybody, just insert any artist or any band, any whatever in your life that you like. Everybody has to start somewhere, right?
True.
We all have to start at the bottom. We don't just get the top. That's not how life works. It's not how entertainment, how nothing works. So as long as we're promoting out to the world is seeing. Wouldn't you want to see your friend succeed, right? Everybody's always like, help a friend, right? Help a friend, support the business, support this, support that, whatever it is. Well, why not just come out and support it and help it and help? Even if you don't go to a show and don't buy merch, you know what the best thing to do for somebody and anybody in any field, whether it's a haunted house, music, movies, TV shows, commercials, shit. Takes 2 seconds, helps your friend out, and you don't realize just by clicking a link and subscribing, even if you're not buying nothing, I'm not here to tell you buy stuff and get the hell out of my life. It's not what I'm about. You can support by listening, sharing. You know, if I drop a music video, you watch it. And if you like it, leave a comment, hit the like button. All that stuff matters. People think it doesn't matter. It does. The more clicks and the more comments and sharing and all that, you get pulled into the algorithm, and then that's how things start taking off. But if nobody does it, then whatever artist that you don't do that for, that you like, doesn't get that chance to grow. They just get stuck. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm trying to do my thing and trying to get people to dig my stuff and come listen to my stuff and whatever. And if anybody can share it, that's just as good as listening to it. Because even though you say you share it to 1,000 people, you might get 1 or 2, maybe 10 people that are gonna be like, hey, yeah, you know?
Yeah.
And then that's good. So that's all I say. I feel like it's the battle cry to help people out. Like anybody, not just me, and any artist out there. It goes a long way. Look who it is. The wind blew.
I've been upstairs talking to Jess.
This whole time?
Yeah,
Oh. No.
It's not
we've been having rants.
About what?
A lot of things.
probably truth.
Wrestling, yeah.
Well,
Did
don't
you
worry,
see
we
who
didn't-
came?
Huh?
I knew she was coming.
Stuff like just now.
Wow.
Well, because like I was talking, like, you know how like we've always said, like, it doesn't kill you to hit the share button or hit the like button. Like that helps pull you into the algorithm.
Yeah.
But if nobody's
Hitting the share button,
it doesn't matter.
like button.
You know what I mean? Like when I see things, I try to share things with people.
Yeah.
But when people stop sharing my stuff, sometimes I stop sharing theirs.
True.
Because I'm like, it only takes a half a second to do that.
Maybe like a millisecond.
You know what I mean? And just, oh shit, okay, cool. All right, you know, like that's what I do for people and things like that I enjoy. But anyway, so we got quite a bit of a mess and things to talk about within the WWE. So we'll save all the ranting for the end.
Oh, I was just saying.
I
Yeah,
feel-
there's a lot of rants that I even want to say.
Oh,
And I feel that, and especially everybody that's watching, I want people to comment. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to do it right here. We're not going to talk about it just yet, but hashtag
bring our truth back.
We want truth.
We do. I want him
Oh,
back.
did you see Mr. Crowley's comments
What?
on YouTube?
Oh, it's entertaining, correlate. Yeah, his show and all that. Yeah, I already talked about that.
All right.
Because I said, hey, if you're still there, let me know. I said, I'll plug it for you. Try to get, they're playing the Raven. We've been there a million times. It's a nice 40-minute drive from here.
Yeah. They got some nice booze, which I didn't try.
But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna break down the Saturday night's main event because we weren't here last week,
No.
and I think I threw away the paper that had all
What the
the
heck?
our predictions. On.
Shame.
Shame.
No, with the bell.
Ding, ding.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. No idea about
Game
me.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, never watched it.
So for Saturday night's main event, we had Seth and Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn and CM Punk.
Good match.
I thought it was a good match, and then
Until we saw this fat guy running.
Yeah, he had what do you call Bronson Reed
I'm actually
returning.
happy he's back.
Yeah, because I thought he wasn't coming back to SummerSlam
Yes.
because of that injury he had. It's before SummerSlam, but it's almost. I mean, he's still got a few months, but
2 months maybe. Yeah, June, July, August. Yeah, 2.5 months. It's crazy. Our birthday's in 4 months.
you know, and especially after this R-Truth shit, I'm glad I didn't buy SummerSlam tickets. You know, because I'm so mad at WWE right now. Like, I'd be pissed if I had SummerSlam tickets right now.
Hey, like I said to you and Charles, I'm almost at the end of my rope with them. And that's coming from somebody that watched them every era, even during their shit eras.
Yeah, they had some pretty shit errors.
I
Very
know.
shit errors.
I mean, in defense, it's TKO. It's not.
Yeah.
They probably handed the memo down to Triple H to go give us a list of.
No, it was Nick Khan.
Oh, was it?
Came out today.
Nick Khan find him?
Nick Khan is the one that came up with the list of some of the talents that you should be looking at
To get
for
rid of.
cost cutting.
It's crazy. Get rid of R-Truth. That's bizarre.
Yeah, I
His
did
name was
find-
out there, and I guess Cena knew, and that's why they put him in this that little.
Oh, to let him have his match
have his
before.
match.
It's crazy. You know what would have been awesome if they made him win it? Would have been awesome. But no, WWE likes to fuck people. Career's over.
Here's what WWE does.
That too. So John, what do you think about Seth and Braun?
That was a not bad match.
Because I think we all pick Seth and Braun to win.
Yeah. I think we all did.
Well, we did.
That wasn't a bad match
No.
at all. That was actually a very entertaining match. Surprisingly, for what it was a tag match.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Then you had Zelina Vega versus
The
Chelsea
Botch Fest
Green.
USA.
Like that was a crap match.
Yeah.
Botch Fest USA.
Yeah, some burgers. That was some dope. You made some good
Isn't
burgers.
that when Chelsea
got
busted her
broken
nose?
Yeah. That's on
Because she's
Chelsea.
wearing that stupid. I laugh about. I think I even said, "Oh, here she's just gonna come out with that stupid mask."
And he
now.
was right.
Because anytime somebody gets hurt,
Thing is she looks good without makeup.
yeah, I know. But did you see her face? It's all black and blue.
Blue. Looked like
She took that
freaking.
mask off.
It looked like somebody.
And then whacked Piper with it.
Yeah, and it was just crazy. Then you had John Cena defeats R-Truth.
It wasn't a bad match up until when the stupid antics come into it.
Yeah.
So honestly, you got to see, Ron Cena come out.
That was
and
hysterical.
have fun. You actually had that comedic spot in there.
And I'm glad that I bought that shirt because now they're not selling it. no
Nope, they
more.
took it off like that.
You had the Ron Cena moment, him coming
I
out
shoulda got
doing
one
John
too.
Cena's moves, complete everything.
Dang.
Like he's a complete fanboy doing whatever he needs. And then, yes, they're continuing to further the storyline where is John Cena's face turned in face again with it.
Yeah.
And then turns heel still. It stays heel.
And then.
Oh, speaking of that, I heard something today. When we get into the Money in the Bank shit,
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna tell you what I heard.
Is it about Diddy?
No, about.
Well, you stop with Diddy.
We'll find out if you guys are interested with the case. We'll find out if he's
I don't
guilty.
think anybody cares, to be honest.
All I care about is free Karen Reed.
Yeah, I was looking into it. She didn't do it. A dog killed him.
It wasn't even a dog.
No, the lady was on the trial that said those are dog bites.
Yeah, there was dog bites, but he was not killed by a dog.
I can tell you one person that didn't do it.
Me and Rez are going back and forth every day about the trial. And me and him are very close on our predictions.
If she goes to jail, I don't care. Put her in jail. I don't care. Just put her in 5 years. There you go. God, if I was judge, just go to
She's
jail.
basically the patsy for everybody.
Go to jail.
There's so much shit that's in that case.
Yeah, but she's probably gonna get off.
And then they're going to try her again.
Why would they try her again if they could?
They're trying to cover up huge BS that's going on.
Oh, with that cop? Did you see the cop? I saw a video about Inside
Whoa,
Edition.
Hey, Jordan.
What?
Hunt Devin has a comment.
Oh, what's up?
He says, "Nobody cares about Diddy besides you, Jordan.
God,
You be dick riding Diddy, bro. Are you telling us something?"
no, I'm just saying. I just can't watch the full thing on Peacock.
Is this your month?
Oh my God, no! I'm not gay.
He's celebrating Pride Month.
No, I'm not.
Well, that thing I sent you.
I knew it.
It says otherwise.
Fucking asshole.
Come on, Jordan. You know we love you. We just
I
gotta
know.
break
It's
it
funny.
down.
It's funny.
Hey, maybe tomorrow or Friday I shave and cut my hair out. Look bald.
Doesn't take much for that.
No.
No.
You got the monk spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't look like you.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see, Devin goes, bro, it's every other Wednesday you talk about Diddy all night long. Bro, actually, it's every night.
It's
Yeah.
every night.
He should be in our.
Dude, he leaves me voicemails.
He should play one.
I am.
It's funny. And then you should
I'm
play.
dying for him. Good thing I didn't give him my number.
I'll give it. Don't worry, Jordan. I'll give it to you.
Hey,
All
Jordan,
right. Oh, what the hell? You come late. That's not good for the show.
I was here on time. I was talking to Jess.
But you could have texted him to let him know.
Look at Mama. All right, where the hell is it?
It's in our chat. Do you want me to play it?
No, hang on. I gotta find it. Oh, I found it. I get where is it? All right, I get these all the time from him. Just randomly send them.
But did Diddy actually do the Diddy? Because if Diddy didn't Diddy, makes no Diddy of the Diddy. Diddy 2 Diddies ago did the Diddy. Makes him straight.
Yeah, it was. I was over on Monday talking about Diddy.
And then we're gonna do a free.
Diddy.
Let me see. Is there any more?
No, play the ones that you sent me. You have some fucked up ones. You say Diddy's gonna lick my butthole. That's the fucked up one. Diddy's gonna fondle you.
Yo, you little fruit bag. Diddy's in your dirty butthole.
That's the one.
He's in there. He's swimming around like a raccoon, looking to be a trash panda. He's gonna diddler your butthole. You diddling butthole person.
See, that's what. Let me see.
The question is, did Diddy do it? The Diddy.
I deal with this almost every day. I'm getting Diddy things all day. That's what I'm getting.
Not when you're working. I don't text you while you're working.
But other than that, most of the other times there's.
We talk about wrestling. Not mostly Diddy.
It's usually just Diddy.
I don't know why. My mom was like, she came to my room today. I was talking about Diddy. She's like, can you just shut the fuck up about Diddy? God damn. I'm like, oh God, I was just laughing about the case. She said, I'm gonna put you on trial.
And then, so we had what? Priest versus Drew.
That was a good
In
match.
a cage match. I really like that match.
I love that match, and I love the fact that what's his face on commentary.
The old dude?
Yeah.
Oh, Cole.
No.
Oh, Jesse Ventura.
Jesse
Ventura.
Ventura really going off on the match
Yeah.
and telling him he shouldn't have went out the door.
Yeah.
I really like the fact that you had Jesse Ventura really playing into his heel character still.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. I mean, the first one he did, people were like, I don't know about him. But like every set, this is what the third one that we,
Yeah.
like he's like hitting his stride again. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because he used to do that stuff back in the day
Oh,
when he
I
wasn't
know.
wrestling.
That's why I'm like, it brought back the memories because I loved him as a heel.
As a kid. Yeah. He
Oh
was,
yeah, and he's good at it. Especially for being an old guy, he don't care what are you gonna do. Fire him? He's like,
I want to see him and
Vince go at it.
McAfee together.
that would be good. That would be good.
Him, Cole, and McAfee together.
Be a good
That would
match.
be a good commentary team.
Yeah,
Because Joe Tessitore, okay, I love the guy and everything.
he's not. I don't think
He's
cut for
not
wrestling.
the right person for it on these Saturday night main events.
No, he's
I don't
awful.
think he's the right person. Period. Like for other sports,
Maybe. Yeah.
fantastic because
Yes.
that's what he's done. Wrestling, you have to do it a certain way.
Yeah, and he's
He's too
too green, too
green in the wrestling world.
and his voice doesn't carry perfect. He's more. Don't get me wrong. He's more like a Mean Gene in a sense of his voice,
but he
but
just
he's not.
because like there are moments that he has that I'm like, wow, he's doing good. Like he's getting into it, but he's not. Oh,
Yeah. When he talks,
he's
I
not
just.
like Cole. He's not like
No.
McAfee.
He's not like-
not even like what's his name?
Corey.
He's not even
Not
like
even Corey Graves, not even the other dude from NXT.
yeah. Oh, did you watch NXT last night?
Yeah.
I didn't, but I saw
She came.
May Steele.
Yeah.
Tyra May Steele debuted.
Dude, wow.
For now.
Did you see who
You know,
also
give
made
her
their
some good
debut?
Storyline work for a little bit.
Did you
Yeah, I mean, well,
also
I mean,
know who made their debut?
Like with what do you call it,
Who?
LFG when they were talking, but when they were trying to determine who was going to win, they went with her because they've never had a female Olympic gold medalist. And they're like, you heard Bubba. I don't know if you listened to what he said about her.
Mm-hmm.
He said that we've never had that, and that'll go a long way. He goes, look what they did with Kurt Angle. Look what they've done with Chad Gable. And everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it makes sense. Now you finally got the first female gold Olympic medalist in WWE.
Yeah, and what they should do is eventually, don't get me wrong, I love Gable on the main roster. I think they should put him down to NXT to help her out.
Oh yeah, he should. He should be like her coach.
He should be the coach for her because he's one that's also he's dealt with all this BS. She's still getting into it.
Yeah, I mean that is a good idea. What do you guys think about that idea? Do you think Gable should go to NXT for like a few months?
Yeah, go down
2-3
there.
months.
And get rid of the Americano.
Well, I'm gonna die if he wins. I'm gonna crack up.
I'm gonna crack up if he wins and then takes off the mask.
Yeah,
On
there's gotta
top
be
of the
something.
People said that they WWE actually when he was fighting, it said Chad Gable on his boots.
Yeah, the CG.
Yes.
On his boots.
And then Chad Gable had to come out and be like, no, he had to borrow my boots.
Oh,
They're
this,
stretched out now.
I love this storyline,
What
but
they should do is if they're gonna have somebody come out be Americano that's not Gable, this is the time to do it.
yeah, because he's going to be fighting in
Somebody
Mexico?
Also noticed when he fought Monday.
Mm-hmm.
See, before they could determine it was him by the tattoo on his back, the tattoo is gone. It could be makeup, but it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it still looks like Gable. But I'm not saying it's not Gable, but and it's funny too because Chad Gable is in Worlds Collide during the day, and then he's in Money in the Bank at night as
Americano.
I bought that mask when it got released.
Yeah.
But it ain't coming until like June, July. I don't know what the hell's coming.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't wait because I'll definitely be wearing that bitch. I don't know. You know me. I like my luchador masks.
Oh, yeah. But no, the thing with Gable, I think he would be perfect for her down in NXT.
Yeah, because I got a funny feeling Afro Academy is going bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. I feel like they're going to.
Like, I mean, think about it. What they did with Truth
was crazy.
makes me think no one is
It's
safe.
safe.
Not even Roman, not even Seth,
Well,
not
apparently
even
somebody
Drew.
said today that Roman said he's done with WWE officially.
Yeah, I heard that, but I think that's bullshit because supposedly we'll get into that when it comes to money.
Yeah.
I heard. I'll talk about some rumors.
I heard some of those rumors too. I was watching WrestleMania, and he's good with his shit. He knows what he's talking
Oh, not
about.
just WrestleMania. There's guys that I watch on TikTok that have been right spot on too.
I still liked it when I had what the hell was it? Oh, the Paul Heyman joining Seth. Remember
That
everybody
was-
was telling me I was dumb. That was
You
never
had
gonna
it
happen.
right on perk. Yeah.
I had it right like it was going to happen, but how and when was wrong.
Yeah.
But I had it was going to happen.
Well, I was right when
And
he's.
now it's only going to spark even more because honestly, that stable in itself, right? And you can probably agree with me on this one. Having Seth there is going to be big for Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Wait, hell, bring him up.
It's a veteran that's already to the next level. And you have Heyman in there that can actually build them up as characters as well.
Yeah.
And work with them on their mic skills little by little. The reason why they use Seth and Heyman, Seth had plateaued. And you can agree with this. Seth plateaued and could not get to that next level.
Yeah.
Fans, yes, he's been completely over with fans. But to get to that next level, like the John Cena level, the Roman Reigns level, the I'll even put it at the Hulk Hogan level, the Triple H, Brock Lesnar level. He needed that extra oomph. The only way you can get that extra oomph was to have him with somebody that could push it up higher, which was Heyman.
Yeah, Heyman's the only one that's going to get him.
Because if you
To that
even look at who Heyman's been with in his whole career,
Punk, Lesnar, Roman, even Undertaker, Stone
Stone
Cold.
Cold, everyone that he's had his hands on has gone through the roof with their
Careers.
careers.
Been champions, multiple.
Even the tag team that he had that did basically mimicking
Yes.
the same thing. The Dangerous Alliance.
Yeah.
See, I see at some point Seth being like the Roman, the Hogan. He's not there yet.
No,
He's almost.
he's
like,
almost there, and that's why they got him with Heyman.
He's about to break through.
Heyman's going to turn
And
on
he'll
south.
be the next. You know what I mean? Like Roman's already in that level with Cena and Hogan, and we all know
Yeah.
that. I don't agree with it, but he is.
Yes.
You acknowledge him?
No, I will never acknowledge him as my tribal chief. It'll never happen.
Oh, I do.
But no, Roman had Grant. Yes, in his career, he's been pushed way too much by. He's a Vince McMahon guy. We all know that.
Yep.
And he was pushed down our throats worse than John Cena.
Yeah, he was the Universal Champion for 5 years. Oh,
And then Roman finally got away from the Vince era pretty much. And being, what did they do? He came back after his leukemia strip time. And what did he do? He built the character from the ground up as a tribal chief.
Yep, and that's what took him to the
That's what
next
took him. He actually needed that time off. And then at that same time, Heyman is the one that was backstage, that was working with him backstage.
Yep.
And then look, Heyman was on camera character with him as the wise man, brought him to that level.
and then he brought Jay up to that level. Now Jay's a champ.
Jay is just Jay.
He-
Uso.
Jay
Yeah,
Uso's
but
just
Jey Uso,
Jey-
he's over. He's not.
No,
I'm not. I love Jey Uso. We all know this, but he is never,
gonna be
ever going to be a Cena level.
no.
Never. He like all those people like in the scene as the Hogans. Those are like superstars, superstars.
Yeah.
Then you got your superstars. Like currently, right now, would be because Punk is clearly with Roman and them. So you got like Seth Rollins. Right now, you got Seth Rollins. Like Jey Uso.
Yeet.
No,
What?
he's almost to the Seth Rollins. He's like, to me, I'm talking in terms of the power in the person. I feel Jey Uso is an upper mid card. You know what I mean? Like he's not
Mm-hmm.
top tier, and he's not superstar, and he's at the end of his career.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be done
but
soon.
I'm not hating on like Jey Uso is. I love him.
He's
The ones that
phenomenal.
you have, that's on this roster right now, that's on that level of John Cena, is Cody.
Ugh.
Yeah, Cody definitely, especially when.
No.
Let's get into this because this is going to lead. That right there leads to the Jey Uso versus Logan Paul match.
I called
That's
that.
why I was actually using
Yeah.
that.
So we all know because before that, right?
Can I say
Before
something?
that, Cena said to Uso backstage, "What if Logan wins?" And da. And then
I said to him, Cena's gonna help Logan win it.
Yeah, when I was in the bathroom,
Yeah, taking a massive dookie.
which was good.
And then, so Jey Uso won. Cena came out to help Logan, beating on Jay. And then Cody returned. The pop that Cody got, Cody had never, ever gotten that pop. That loud of a pop. Never. Like, he's gotten a lot of pops. That was like a Roman Reigns CM Punk scream.
Oh my God, he's back!
That put him in that category.
Yes, he did.
It did.
It did. And, you know,
It did.
people can hate on him.
I don't like him.
But I will put it this way. Cody Rhodes is in that spot also because he made himself.
Oh, yeah.
The fans followed him. The fans wanted him. The fans got him.
The fans followed him to his thick and
Well,
thin.
plus a lot
Now-
of the stuff that over the last couple of years that, like, especially with Jay turning on Roman,
Mhm.
that won him over with the fans. Then he disappears. Remember, he disappeared for 2 weeks. I quit. I'm out. And then Cody brings him back.
Yep.
And then he has been building up this whole time for this moment.
Yeah, and it worked out perfect.
But now, if he wants to get to that next,
Yeah,
he's gonna have to do some work. I'm not saying that he's an awful wrestler because I love him.
yeah.
But he has
His
the
mic
it factor.
skills. He has the it factor in the ring. I honestly still say he needs to work on his promo skills.
Yeah, that's if he can.
I think
fix
what
that,
it is he has the yips on the mic. He gets scared and forgets his lines. He basically is like his cousin, what Roman used to do.
Well, either he's gonna learn his lines better or
Fire him.
No. If he can't remember the lines word for word, try to come up with something that's similar.
Mm-hmm.
They might be a little mad that you changed one. Like, look, I forgot him. I just came up with something that was similar.
Yeah.
And it may work that, like, if I'm forgetting lines all the time, I'm definitely going to get help.
Yeah.
He may not. I don't know what goes on behind. I don't know what goes on. What.
That's coming out soon behind the scenes. I can't wait for that.
But going into that match, I love the fact that you have Logan Paul with Cena.
But did you see?
They had that little issue.
Yeah, the issue because
I was
Paul
telling him.
grabbed Cena and like spun him around, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
But I love the fact that we have that Logan Paul Cena little spark there. Could that be the next John Cena storyline eventually coming up? Because it's something that I said to you at the beginning of this John Cena era. Logan Paul, pay attention to what happened on the Logan Paul's in the Impulsive podcast. What they talked about. Both times that he was on there, they both talked about they want to get a storyline together, the two of them, whether it's a tag team or even a title run possibly coming in. This is where that's starting to play around. And I called it before this all happened, Logan Paul's going to be one of his opponents. Could it be where he's going to try and put over Logan Paul? And you're starting to see that.
I don't know. I hope he doesn't because I love Logan Paul, but he's not ready for a big.
No, he's not. He needs to go to a small on the IC belt.
He needs to go to NXT.
He's already had the U.S. title.
He needs to get into the IC belt era.
Yeah,
Go to NXT.
not the Universal.
No.
Go to NXT.
Basically, the idea is you're now starting to see John Cena step into the realm of with Logan Paul. And now Logan's going to start getting that push from John Cena. And they're going to get he's been working.
The only thing is, I mean, maybe Logan becomes like the Roman down the road because everybody's sick. They keep pushing Logan and everyone's like, fuck this dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck your drinks.
He's been working on so many different new moves that he's been trying to do.
Yeah, but he's not ready for that.
No.
He's not ready for the Universal belt.
No, and I don't want him with the Universal belt, but I do want him to start getting a little bit better of a push. Don't get me wrong. I love to hate the guy, but I actually can see potential in him. And people can hate on him all they want because why? Because he has the money and the fame. Who gives a shit?
Well, I think a lot of it is the stuff that he did with Japan.
Yeah.
If that never happened, I don't think we'd be having this conversation.
No.
Because that's another thing too. WWE can't put that belt on him if he can't travel the world. He's banned in like 3 countries.
He's banned in Japan.
They were just, I seen somewhere that they told 3 or 4 talents to start learning Japanese.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa was one of them. It ain't going to be Logan Paul. Logan Paul is
banned.
Yeah.
And Logan Paul's banned from Egypt and somewhere else.
He's banned from Egypt, Japan, Tokyo.
Tokyo is
Japan.
And I think North Korea. Because I think he did something stupid in North Korea.
Oh, North Korea is just everybody's banned from.
I don't know if he's ever been in North Korea, but
he's banned from North Korea. Everybody's banned. Anybody that's from the United States is banned from North Korea.
You see, and that
Trump.
You know what? I'm a crazy asshole. You know that spot that separates that military spot? The gods are there. I kind of want to go there.
I do too.
We should all do that.
If I go there, I'm gonna get shot.
Road trip. We should live stream
Road
it.
trip to die.
Yep, live stream it. Dr.
I
Giggles.
just want to be like, look, what's the beef?
Yeah.
Like I'm not here for hate. I ain't got no weapon. I'm not here to die. I just
We'll
came
do.
here to know
We'll play for Jim Gun-Un. We'll bring Jeremy. He can
Oh, Jesus. Jeremy will be the reason why we get shot.
Yeah, no. Him
Oh,
and Jeremy, you stay the fuck home. I'm not going to jail for you two are dying. I don't love you guys that much. Jeremy's my own kid.
I'll just play the card, dude. It works.
You get shot easy.
This ain't America, buddy.
Oh,
In North
shit.
Korea, they don't give a
You know,
crap. They
they
shoot you.
don't care. They'll just kill
Wow,
you.
that's crazy.
They don't care. What do you think?
Oh, we don't like
The only
retards.
people that
Kill
care
him.
about-
We go to North Korea. We have to call Mandy.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
locked
he's
up.
KOD'd.
Come on.
What?
Killed on sight.
Why?
Oh, he was acting like a
acted like a
retard.
dumbass.
He acted like a retard. Oh, all right. That's why Josh is my
They're
favorite.
like, why did you guys go to North Korea?
You just wanted to see what would happen.
Just wanted to check it out, you know.
Oh, cool. If Jess ever kicks out Dr. Giggles, you can take his room.
I don't think that would happen.
No, he'd be kicking them out.
Not even that. I just don't think.
Jess will kick you out.
I don't think she would. I mean, unless they did something really bad, like cheating or beat on her or something.
Yeah.
And that ain't gonna happen. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know how you guys do it with all these, or ladies with all these different significant others. I can't even keep my story straight with one. What makes you think I can do multiple?
Yeah, look at. Let's talk about Liv and Dom kissing. That's crazy.
No, it's not. It's just part of the story.
But still, that's crazy.
So what?
I wouldn't. No.
All right, so let's talk about money.
There's plenty
in
of
the
guys
bank.
that want to kiss Liv.
But bro, you're married.
I don't want to kiss Liv.
That's basically you're cheating. You.
Oh, me either. I just want to do something else to Liv.
Yeah, I want to play with a hoo-haws and tatas.
Liv and Stephanie all together. Threesome with that.
Yeah.
And the new chick that came, WWE.
We're gonna do predictions on Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that here.
Now, I don't know much about the
World Collide?
The AAA. I don't really. I'm gonna find out. That's why I'm watching it on Saturday.
Me too. I can't wait. I can't wait to see all the Mexicans fight. Hey, Lee Ray, stay in your lane.
Well, you know, Chad Gable and Stephanie get double duty
Oh, that's right,
because they were in both shows.
dude. Stephanie Vaquer is amazingly gorgeous.
I would let her do that move when I'm between her legs.
Jess said the same thing.
She's a smart woman.
She is. Whoever marries her is a very lucky man.
Oh,
When they do that move to her, or they do the move to her, whatever,
oh yeah, she can do that to me anytime.
she calls Giggles. Hey, Giggles, I have a wrestling opportunity. All you're gonna do is just put your head between my legs. Yeah, sure.
I'm like, I'm down. All right, so you know what's crazy? Money in the Bank only has 4 matches.
Right now.
Right now until Friday.
Yeah, but what could possibly be coming? I haven't seen anything in the pipeline for anything.
I don't know. It's WWE. Nobody's
They'll
safe.
work on a quick match right away.
All right, I'm putting together.
You should do the AA so you know. Then the NXT. I meant the MTB. Money in the Bank. I can't wait to sell some fireworks. Is that coming up?
Couple weeks.
What, 2 weeks?
3 weeks, yeah.
Is it in July or is it in June?
Both.
The end of June, early beginning of July.
Until the end of July?
Beginning of July.
Oh! Time to get that money. Yeah.
I'm gonna set up Worlds Collide over here.
I am mad that not Raquel, that chick that lost the NXT title. I am mad.
Stephanie Vaquer.
Yeah, I'm mad.
I'm not.
Why? That chick doesn't even deserve. That chick needs to get released. What the hell does that chick?
She deserves something for a change.
Just does.
She worked her ass off the last 3 years.
Oh my God, she was with the orange chick that got released.
She was with,
Mandy Rose. Woo, she's good looking, Mandy Rose.
but I'm putting it this way. She's worked her ass off for the last 3 years. A Chase U storyline. Well, the Mandy Rose story thing with Fatal Attraction over there. Then you had the Chase U storyline. I love the fact that she was with Chase U. And then now she was with Gigi again, and then she was with Shotzi at that time.
Yeah.
They needed to use somebody to take the belt off of Stephanie as soon as possible. Yes, I don't agree with being JCJ at per se because they could have just gave it to Jordan Grace.
Ugh, no.
But with Jordan Grace coming up to the main roster as well,
we should talk about Trick William becoming TNA World Champion. That was amazing.
No,
Dolph Ziggler posted.
A lot of people are not happy about it.
I was happy.
Not a lot of people behind the scenes are not happy.
Who gives a fuck? Take your paycheck and shut up. You're getting paid probably.
It kind of shows disrespect to TNA altogether.
Why is that?
And I like the fact that they did that. Yes, but it shows disrespect.
Because the champion doesn't want to go over there and lose.
TNA technically is not part of WWE.
But then they signed with WWE?
They have a contract with WWE for something else.
What is it? Do you know what they should do for the Survivor Series?
You know what I think they should? You know what I feel is coming?
What?
The invasion we never got.
Mm-hmm.
I think TNA.
I was about to say that.
Invade NXT like DX was trying to invade.
I was going to say that. I was going to say that. What the hell, Giggles? Why the hell did you take those out of my mouth? I thought about that last night.
I agree with you on that. I want to see the invasion.
And then you know what should happen at Survivor Series? War Games.
No, not even War Games. We should have the tradition. We should have bragging rights.
Bragging rights, or like the original Survivor Series, which was good. Don't mind me, War Games is all right, but having it 5 years in a row is boring. You got fucking the crazy Japanese lady jumping off 5 years in a row. Boring. Mine is that Jess and Big Josh got the meter, but that's nice.
Who?
The crazy Asian chick. Forget her name.
Oh, Io Sky?
Yeah. That's what I call her. That's her nickname, Crazy Asian.
Almost done, guys. Almost ready to
Yeah, NXT was a good show. Trick Williams is a good wrestler.
Okay, so all right, so you want to do Worlds Collide first, and then we can go do.
I don't even know the freaking matches for Worlds.
Oh, I got him right here. I got him right here. Now this is gonna be great because I don't know about that's works.
Oh, that thing again.
Yeah. It's the
machine. So I don't know about you two, but I've never seen AAA.
Neither.
Me neither.
Never heard of it.
Any of these guys exist?
There's only a couple that I did know.
I don't know any of them. So
Penta and
I don't know the order, but if you look at the back page, you got the AAA Mega Championship match. You got El Hijo del Vikingo versus Chad Gable. And I think that
he's the only one that I actually
he showed up on Netflix one night.
And he
last week, I think.
Helped, I think.
I know Psycho Clown.
Yeah, I've never heard of him. Oh, it's like Iguana Man or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like all in green, has an iguana on.
Yeah, not the iguana.
So if we look at that match, I'm gonna say.
I'm going with
I'm going El Hijo.
Yeah.
Whatever his name is.
I'm gonna go with. I gotta go a little different here. You guys are gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna go Chad. Imagine he does win it and brings it to WWE.
That will piss off a lot of people. Yeah.
But
that's the only reason why I don't think that's happening because they already got TNA's belt. You're gonna take everybody's fucking belt. All right, so then you got the NXT North American Championship Fatal 4-Way.
Ray Phoenix is in this?
Yes.
Yep. Ethan Page, Ray Phoenix, Javon Evans versus Laredo Kid.
I'm going Ray.
I'm going
Phoenix.
Laredo Kid.
I'm going Ray. He deserves something.
I'm gonna say Ethan.
Oh, that
Page.
fuck. You know he was.
What you say, Jordan? What do you want?
Ray Phoenix. That fuck was in AEW. So right now we have 4 people that came to.
And what'd you say, John?
Laredo Kid.
So we have Renee Young, Jade Cargill, CM Punk, Ethan Page. 4 people so far. Just keep them coming. Keep getting rid of your good.
6-man tag team. You got
some of them are new-news.
Santos, Escobar, Angel, and Berto.
Versus Abba-Dabba-Doo-Doos.
El Hijo, Del whatever. You got Dr. Wagner Jr. and you got
I'm going with that
Psycho
crew.
Clown.
I'm going
Psycho
Psycho
Clown.
Yeah, I'm going Psycho Clown.
I know how Psycho Clown is, and oh my god, he's crazy.
Is he? Imagine we get him on our podcast.
I'm gonna say Psycho Clown.
I've
Okay.
seen
What
video
are you
of
saying,
him.
Jordan?
Psycho Clown. Because I like clowns. Why not?
Well, I've seen video of him. Oh my god.
Anybody out there watching, let us know what you think.
That guy knows
Who's gonna win?
parkour.
Oh, so that we got a
He knows
women's?
what?
Parkour.
Oh, does he?
He's a former parkour champion.
Yeah, so we got a women's tag match. Stephanie Vaquer, Lola Vice versus
Come on.
Ayla's and Tormento.
Shit, Tormenta.
Tormento.
I'm going to go with mommy, Stephanie Vaquer. Woo.
I was WWE.
No, I'm gonna say Dollars.
Dallas? I don't even know.
I'm going with Jordan with Stephanie and
The only reason why I'm going to go with Stephanie is because of that move.
I'm going with Stephanie because they have to keep her status up.
Yeah.
I think she's gonna lose that match and win Money in the Bank.
That would be crazy. I have predictions for Money in the Bank, and people are going to call me stupid and crazy. I've been saying it for the past like 3 weeks.
All right, let's go now. Money in the Bank.
You want to do men's?
Money.
Want to do men's or women's?
Well, women's.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
All right, hang on. Let me pull it up because not
That's the
everybody knows.
best of them three. Of the
I think it's the
matches
best
anyway.
match of the night.
Yeah, 2 of them, men's and women's.
Men sucks.
I've been putting
Hold
plus
on.
signs.
Because we might get some freaking surprises at men's this night, this Saturday.
Yeah, I heard some stuff that's coming in.
I heard some stuff too.
I don't know. Hang on, let me see.
If they were smart, they would just have Americano get knocked the fuck out by carrying Cross and let him win.
Carrying Cross is in there?
I want carrying Cross to win.
There's rumors that he
I
might
want
be.
him to knock out El Americano just to take his spot.
I know. That could happen.
That's what I want.
You don't know. We'll find out.
Honestly,
He needs a push. If he doesn't get a push, they're going to
So you got
release
what?
him.
Oh, yeah, you got Solar. Oh, wait, we're going to women's. Hang on. So you got Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Julia, Naomi versus Stephanie Vaquer. I am saying Steph is winning.
I'm saying Alexa.
Oh, I'm going with mommy in the bank.
She ain't mommy. The real mommy's Rhea. She ain't mommy.
No, I'm saying mommy in the bank because there was a picture of her with a title with the briefcase saying mommy in the bank. Because remember how it said senior in the bank? So I'm going with Rhea.
And then the men's is Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Penta, Andrade, and El Grande Americano.
Well, obviously, if America,
Seth,
no, Seth is not going to win. I can tell you why. 'Cause people, I got good ass predictions.
I'm going El Grande.
What the fuck, giggles?
Who you going?
Who's in it again?
Solo, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Penta, Andrade, and El Grande.
LA Knight's not in it.
No, he is.
He
I
is.
just said it.
Oh.
He is.
Oh, sorry. My ears are clean. I was thinking about my predictions. LA Knight.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna say why LA Knight's gonna win it. Because I tell you my predictions.
Say it.
Yeah, say the prediction.
So-
ends.
Lights are gonna go out, right? Who's coming out from behind the curtain? CM Punk is gonna cost Seth Rollins the title because he cost him his qualifier match.
Mhm.
That's what's gonna happen. And there's no DQ.
Are they gonna follow with the baby oil too?
Oh my god. And Roman's gonna come out too.
So Lyra versus Becky.
Oh god.
Becky.
This feud needs to end this Saturday, please.
I love this feud.
This feud is awful.
I love it.
I'd rather-
why? Because it's actually making Lyra actually do her job for a change and not be lazy.
She's doing good on the mics. I can give her.
They needed somebody to help push her to the next level.
I'm
And
going Becky.
was.
I'm going with Becky.
All right, so now I got Cena and Logan versus Cody and Jay.
Oh god, I can't believe I'm picking this, Cody. Ugh, I want to shoot myself right now. In game, not in real life.
I'm going Cody and Jay.
Can't believe I'm going with Cody.
Only because of this thing.
Oh, you got a
It's
theory.
setting up Cody Cena Part 2.
Well, for Survivor Series?
So for whatever is coming up at
There
the
we
end
go,
of the
Cody.
month.
Plus, I'm
What's coming at the end of the
also-
month?
There's another pay-per-view coming up.
What the hell would you? Hey, WWE needs
Oh
to.
yeah, what is it? Night of Champions or something?
WWE needs to relax. Like
So it'll be
seriously,
Cody versus Cena at Night of Champions.
dude. This dude, I don't know. You guys can complain or not complain. We literally had what WrestleMania not even a month ago. WrestleMania, right? Yep. Mm-hmm. Backlash.
A little bit over.
I agree with them what you're about to say.
We
There's
think
way too many PLEs.
We got to give the wrestlers some break.
They have a break. They don't do any
Live shows
house
now.
shows anymore.
I understand that, but because we just had Mania.
This leads into my rant about TKO.
The WWE TKO needs to get the fuck out of here.
Honestly, TKO just ruined basically WWE in one sense.
By releasing
Not even talking
Truth.
about the release because of the fact that it does piss me off about the release. What TKO has been doing in the past year and a half has actually ruined WWE, period. Everything that Vince built,
True.
and I'm going to steal what you said last night on our chat. Vince had a formula between house shows, TV shows. You had it set perfectly.
You had it all.
You had it all. PLEs at the end of each month or every 2 months.
What was it?
At the beginning.
What was it like back then? Like
the formula was perfect. You used the house shows to set up feuds eventually because you're testing out some of those feuds. Also getting talent that hasn't had a chance to stay on TV there.
True. I see what you're putting. See what you're
Truth
stirring.
was one of those talents that was built up from the house show. Look at the New Age Outlaws. They were built originally from house shows. You look at the Hardys, you look at the Christian Edge and all them. A lot of that was built on the house shows. ECW was originally the original true house show in a sense that everybody loved.
Oh yeah, ECW for life, baby.
So what did TKO come in to do? They eliminated the first thing they started working on doing. Eliminating how much money they're going to spend on the road. So what's they doing? They cut down the days that all their talents working the shows.
True.
That eliminated house shows altogether.
Which I never got to see. What the hell?
Number 2, they're starting to eliminate aging out wrestlers that originally got high rank paid contracts to stay in WWE. And then talent that they basically looks weak.
Yeah, they don't care.
So what did they just do? They got rid of RTRUTH. His contract was up. They weren't going to re-sign him for the big amount of money.
It's crazy.
They offered him a lower money contract. He said, "Go fuck yourself."
So I would have said.
I agree because he knows his worth. People like that are what you need in your show. TKO just ruined everything because not just because of Truth. Look at the talent that they have released the last year and a half.
Yeah, what was Cora Jade came back from injury and
Cora
released.
Jade was one of your talents that was working towards things. Yes, you had called her lazy, whatnot. Not Gigi.
The chick with the yellow orange hair.
Yeah,
She came back after.
Shotzi was another one that was very fan favorited. They got rid of her. Why? Because her contract's up, and yes, they weren't using her, but keep her around. She was another fan favorite. Truth is a fan favorite. Truth is a locker room leader. You got rid of a locker room leader.
That's crazy.
And did you see how much Truth makes a year?
Yeah.
It's not a lot.
No. And that was a shame.
He was making $550K a year.
And yes, we all said in our chats for the last whatever, you need to drop somebody out of this so everybody can actually feel on the rocks and do their jobs. Yes, Truth is that person that everybody now knows their job is not safe.
No.
Oh yeah.
You lose Truth.
You lose
You lost the locker room.
and you lost fans.
Well, we're gonna try and keep pushing, but it is what it is. Truth is your locker room leader. Truth, everybody loved Truth. Truth never had a problem in the backstage whatsoever.
No, he was a
He
stick.
took people and took them aside and worked with them. They were friends. Everybody in the locker room was friends with him. We got to meet him. The guy is just like happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
I know, it's
for
crazy.
Not signing him to a contract that he's worth it, because even those little 5-minute segments that he did, how entertaining were they,
Hysterical.
Josh?
What?
His little 5-minute segments.
Oh, they were awesome. He was funny. He hit it
He's
all.
your entertainment value.
I see it in your
Carlito
eyes.
both were entertaining values because they were both goofs.
Yeah.
Now TKO is starting to get rid of the entertainment value, and what are
crazy.
they trying to do? They're trying to give you a product with people that are supposed to be real superstars, which they're not.
I think WWE, no offense, should never sign with TKO. That was the dumbest thing they could ever fucking done.
Vince needed to sell it off one way or another.
I would sell it to AEW, and I don't like AEW. Sell it to them.
Well, there's a rumor going around that Vince is trying to work with the Saudis to buy back.
Yeah.
WWE.
And that was the original deal. The Saudis were supposed to buy WWE. What ended up happening was the Saudi deal went south because of the fact that
I think it was because of the case.
Because A, it was because of the case, and B was because at the time when Trump was starting to run, he already started talking to Linda about being in his cabinet. And the Saudis didn't like the fact that they were going to be dealing with somebody that had Trump in their
That's
pocket
crazy.
because of whatever deal that he was trying to set up at that time. So that's why the Saudi deal went south because of that.
It's crazy.
And who swept in was the TKO group.
They were hungry.
They saw that WWE was at the weakest point that they needed, and they needed to pull somebody. That's why the Saudi deal is the reason why Stephanie McMahon dropped all her
rights,
her stock, because originally, you know how the Saudis don't like women in charge or whatnot. That was the reason why she got dropped out of WWE.
That's crazy.
She had to drop everything just because of the deal, and she couldn't. She never got it back.
Yeah, she ain't never gonna get it back.
No.
And now it was Nick Khan that brought in the TKO group.
Who's Nick Khan?
That's the right hand
Hey,
man.
what up,
for
Jay
Triple H.
Scrub?
Some Jay Scrubby.
And that's why the whole deal with TKO got done, was because of Nick Khan.
That's crazy. Releasing R-TRUTH is like basically TKO telling
I
WWE
know,
go
without
fuck
Truth
yourself.
being released, like, that's crazy.
That's one of the reasons why I'm not happy with WWE right now too, because
Even they would
I
chant.
love Truth. Don't get me wrong, we all love Truth.
Oh,
But you lost a talent. That was a locker room leader
he was.
Oh yeah.
that found ways to make your characters break.
I see it in your eyes.
And right up until the John Cena storyline, you could see that everybody knew something
What's wrong with Truth?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just weird too, because now that shirt, you know, the Ron Cena shirt,
means more.
it means more because it even said farewell to her on it. Like, it was, we're all laughing. Oh, this is a great shirt. And then
Monday
next
night,
day-
boom, he gets
no,
fired.
No. Was it the next day?
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks later, he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. No one's safe.
Carlito, I could see why they dropped him.
Yeah, because he was 5 years contract. No, 3 years.
Also, he wanted to go back to Puerto Rico. He wanted to go back, and then he just won the championship out in Puerto Rico, and it kind of worked out where his contract's up. He also broke protocol and said his contract's up. He's out too.
Yeah, he's not supposed to do that.
Oh yeah.
But he was, I think, also pissed off that he found out that Truth was gone.
Oh yeah.
And did you see the Miz unfollowed WWE?
The Miz is the next one out.
You think?
Miz is next, and also Gunther's contract's up this year too.
No, he already signed a new one.
I thought he was getting ready to get out.
No. Let me look. No, it was. Let me see.
I don't think he.
I can tell you who they're gonna release next. And I feel bad for Jessica. It's gonna be Karrion Kross.
Karrion Kross is on his way out. You have the Miz on his way out, and you got to look at some of the
All right,
other
so
main
Gunther
rosters.
confirmed that he signed a new multi-year contract with WWE at the end of 24. He also read that a tour bus was included as a perk in the deal.
All right, so he did sign. I forgot about that. All right.
I can tell you that chick with American Alpha Academy, the knockoff version, is gonna
Maxine Dupree.
be Natalia's. Dude, if they were
Natalia's got to be going. Maxine Dupree's got to be going.
Natalia's already working
Ivy
on her
Niles
indie
gonna be
indie
gone.
work. So Natalia's on her way out, and that's a sad thing too, because Natalia's another
Locker room
room leader for the women.
They're just gonna get rid of all anybody that Vince has ever signed is gonna be gone.
Cena, gone. Randy
is leaving.
Well, let's talk about that whole thing that I have a whole something about that too. Since Vince is gone, right?
Yeah.
Who was the Vince guys that were being pushed? Cena, Roman, Theory. Those are your top three that were being pushed by Vince.
Yeah.
Theory, since the Vince has been gone,
it's been dog
has not
shit.
even had a real storyline.
No.
Oh yeah, no.
He's a joke. Roman, Triple H went into Roman. Roman was originally winning everything by himself without help.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden Vince left, but they made him look weak because he had to need help to win every match. Though that 1,000 whatever days of having a belt, he needed help.
Yeah.
Cena was the number one guy in the Vince era.
Turned heel. What the hell?
They fucked his heel turn up purposely. This last year is all screwed up. Why? Look at all this whole thing. Then you look at the women's side. Who was there during the Vince era?
Charlotte.
Yep.
Nobody cares about Charlotte. I don't like her. Becky Bailey. The
Those
false
are
hall.
Alexa. That were being pushed during the Vince era. And what happened to them?
Women that are on the way out.
Yep.
Becky's almost done.
Becky came back only because Seth is there and to keep the family together.
Yeah.
On the road.
When you watch, once Becky's contract's up, she's gone.
Yeah.
Charlotte's gone.
Yeah. Everyone that Vince has had his hands on in the pushing
is crazy.
Is there? You look at their storylines little by little these last couple of years. Bye. Nothing's happening with them.
I mean, in a sense, I don't want to see every star go, but isn't this kind of what we wanted in a sense? I'm not saying the right players were moved around, but we said it even last year during the draft because that draft sucked. Like, we need something new. We're sick of it. Me, you, Charles. What do we say every week? Sick of the same thing. Sick of the same shit. We were making jokes about Rey Mysterio's group versus Santo every week.
Didn't that happen at one point? They versed each other. What was like money?
Every week.
Oh yeah, they did. That
every week for 5 months straight.
They versed each other.
Yep.
I'm so happy. I did not. I'm so happy. I stopped.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like.
But now look at the people that are being pushed.
AEW people
and Triple H people.
Oh yeah.
Rhea grew under the Triple H era.
Yep, the NXT.
That was
and Damien.
Everybody. Damien is another one. That was a Triple H era person.
Wasn't Gunther. Finn was Finn.
Finn, but also Finn got screwed up because of the Vince era too. But everybody that has now has the belts or has had the belts are part of your Triple H era. Just look at that.
That's crazy.
Everybody that he had his hands on NXT.
Yep.
When Vince said "screw you," he got rid of all talent in NXT. All the talent that's coming back to WWE was in NXT.
That's crazy.
Was in the black and gold era of NXT.
And now we got what we got going on. It's crazy, like, to
think about that
unfolded, and then you see it. But
it's crazy though.
Yes, I understand change is good, but the way that they're doing it
is bad
because they're trying to get people on cheaper contracts. I'm all for younger people. I'm not.
Eventually, nobody wants to watch WWE.
That's where it's fallen into. TKO is just caring about
themselves.
The average.
I don't know what the echo is.
The people that are that they're basically marketing this to is people that don't take offense into this, Josh, but people like you that have money.
What do you mean?
That actually have the money to go spend on tickets to go to Raws, to SmackDowns, to PLEs.
Oh yeah, but my thing is, even though I have the money to do so,
I'm not trying to.
No. But now, like, even before the Truth Match, I said to you and Charles, I said, I can go buy my tickets, but I'm like, it's not think about this for a minute, right?
It's not feasible right now.
No, like think about this, right? SummerSlam ticket. Yes, it's 2 nights, and it equated to $750
A night.
per ticket
Yeah.
per night. So for almost $1,500
Yeah.
per person for 2 nights.
Yeah.
They weren't even good seats.
No.
They weren't floor seats. They were first row, starting at first row in the bowl, bottom of the bowl there.
Yeah.
Like, but think about the price tag. For me, if I would have went $2,800, where I could easily put it on a card, pay it off for
$2,800 period, and then don't add that. Then add your hotel,
gas.
Food.
merch that you're gonna go crazy on.
Yeah. So
I know you.
Championships. We can tell.
Not even championships, just
merch.
going out.
No,
And
just
merch.
look at fucking belt buckles and guys and
But basically,
and-
they're marketing towards people that are in a higher money bracket right now.
they're putting tickets for people even who got way more money than I do. Because like $2,800, like I keep bringing that up because I just want people to realize what I was thinking of and I didn't.
I'm glad you
For
didn't
2
go.
nights, $2,800.
Mhm.
I could go to Florida for $2,800. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's
Allentown's, whatever his name is, the one that goes to a lot of the wrestling as well, or covers it on TikTok, and he has
who?
Allentown's, I think it is.
I think I know what you're talking about.
He did a video yesterday. Money in the Bank tickets, right? They got 4 floor seat tickets that are handicap accessible tickets, $6,000 a piece.
That's crazy.
What?
It's $6,000 a piece for front row 4 seats for handicap accessible people. Now,
What the
anybody
fuck?
that is a handicap accessible is on a check
Oh yeah.
or has.
Like a caseworker or somebody helping
Yeah.
them.
That's usually how much a month for rent? Roughly about $1,500 plus.
That's crazy. $6,000 for.
They get probably say $900 to $1,000 a month.
Yeah.
So that's 4 months. That's 6 months worth of checks
Just to go to
just to
wrestling.
go to a wrestling.
That's
event.
crazy.
That's way too ridiculous.
Yeah, that's too ridiculous for me. I wouldn't pay that money.
No.
Because you can look it up right now. Those 4 seats, Money in the Bank on the floor. There's 4
Let's see.
seats. They were at $6,000.
Who the hell in their right mind spending $6,000 for 4 people?
Those people.
6.
That's sad.
How much money is that all together that you're spending on 4 people?
24,000.
Yeah, that. I'd rather eat
All right,
peanut
so we
shit.
got- all right, so let's go. Let's buy tickets. No fancy meet and greets, nothing. We don't want Worlds Collide. We just want Money in the Bank. Entry to this event will be through the Intuit Dome app. Okay. Look, it's not even in the bigger stadium.
No.
All right, so
It's near the ring,
I want best seats.
and I think you can put filters handicap. Is there?
Oh, show accessible tickets, wheelchair.
Yes. See,
That's crazy.
now they can drop down to 3,000.
So they were originally 6?
They were 6 yesterday.
That's,
When he did his go on,
I believe you.
I'll show you his video of it. But still, $3,000 for a ticket
That's fucking.
for somebody that has a wheelchair accessibility ticket.
That's crazy.
What are
Look at this.
the premium?
Look at this. The platinum,
Yeah.
$9,607.
What the?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. You would have to probably sell your house.
But goes to show one thing that I'm trying to say. WWE is pricing out the average ticket buyer, the average fan that has.
Now I'm curious to see what they're charging for AAA.
Oh, yeah, let's see that.
Best seats. Well, not too bad.
How bad?
What's that? Oh, resale.
How about we, like,
$585.
maybe near the ring? Is that where you're going to? Maybe probably near the ring is probably like $6-7
Most of
grand.
the near the ring is one.
Yeah, see that's what's see. This isn't sold out. Those are all
What are your
available.
nosebleed seats going for?
Let's see. Let's just look here. $48.85.
All right, I
So I would go for that.
Yeah, $48. Let's go. Want to go to AAA?
I look at it this way: Raw at Civic Center and in Providence.
Yeah.
Normal ticket that we usually get, which
would
is
be like-
usually between $20 and $40, which are the high up seats. And I always go down to the floor because we have connections. $80.
That's crazy.
I'm WWE. Well, TKO has now officially basically jacked the prices to the point where the average fan, if I'm even going to use this as an example, the average fan that sits in the projects that watches it daily, every day, which are low income people, they can't even go to these shows.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
The average fan that has a family fan, say you have 4 people to go, 2 kids and 2 adults. Now you're spending roughly about $1,000 just on tickets,
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
just to go.
I don't think any event, not a concert ticket, not wrestling, not UFC, not basketball games. And that's all because everybody was willing to pay the money. They're like, oh, it's a hot thing. Guess what? It's going to cool the fuck off.
It gotta.
It's going to cool off. You know why? Because the pricing and what they're doing. And, you know, we just got to come to grips with a lot of stuff. But I'm telling you, cool down period's coming. You watch by the end of the year.
Pardon my friends, but WWE needs to cool the fuck down on the prices. Because how the fuck am I ever gonna go to Raw, which I've never been to a fucking Raw in my life? I would want to go to.
Hell, I'm going to what is that Rhode Island wrestling thing next Saturday?
Oh, you're going too?
Yeah, I'm going with you guys.
Yeah, I'd rather go to the fucking Rhode Island thing. Minus you.
It's $20.
$20.
$20 for wrestling.
If you can't afford a $20 thing, I
You
feel.
can't afford $20.
Me?
Yeah, you ain't got a job.
I'll have a. Son. Why do you have to throw me under the bus like that?
I'm just being honest.
I'm just saying, $20 is $20. Hell yeah, I want to go to see this.
Well, $20. Hang on, I got something for you to do to her. $20.
We might have to turn the cameras off.
No, we're gonna charge everybody an extra $20. To
Oh
work.
god.
That's how we're gonna make the money.
I don't swing that way. But what I was saying is WWE needs to calm the fuck down with the prices. Dude, look at the fucking belts. 800, 900. When I was growing up, fuck that, maybe like 300, 400, 500. Now like
And
1,000.
the thing is, merch-wise has been going high lately. Has been going high for the last few years. Granted, you go to a show, even a concert now is like $35, $40.
Dude, AEW belts are, well, yeah, a
I'm
little.
not even talking about belts. I'm talking about just t-shirts.
But I can tell you that the the Cena spinner belts, they keep making them.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't selling out like they were before.
No, because nobody wants to buy a fucking $600, $700 belt.
Not anymore.
That's why I want to go on Amazon.
Even the Triple H belts aren't sold out. Look, they had. Oh, remember they had. See, they got smart. They're not pricing the belts at $749 or $700 anymore. But John Cena's belts.
Mm-hmm.
They have one for every show he goes to.
Main thing TKO just did was they made the prices for WWE the same amount of money that you go to UFC. The difference between WWE and UFC is real, WWE is scripted. We all know.
How dare you?
But the difference in the value of the ticket, I'd rather go see WWE
Oh yeah, who
versus
would?
UFC. Number one. Because a UFC fight, just for say, you have a good fight, just say
Ooh, they just-
2 top guys fighting.
Oh, they just put back in stock Stone Cold Steve Austin Smoking Skull Championship replica belt.
How much is that? Probably arm and a fucking leg.
$524.
Yep, not buying that.
That usually when that comes out is $600-700.
Yeah.
Because they know.
Eventually, nobody's gonna come to the shows.
Eventually, basically, everybody on TikTok, that's wrestling TikTok, everybody on, and for once, I will say this, everybody on wrestling TikTok, YouTube,
Facebook.
Twitch, Facebook, everybody has come together as one for our truth. And is finally everybody is sitting there saying the same thing. EKO is ruining WWE. They have already.
Oh, by releasing Truth is crazy.
And everybody, anybody that's watching this, I'm gonna say this out of the goodness of my heart: do not watch their shows. Do not buy their tickets. Do not buy their merch. Make them feel it.
So that means you're not watching Money in the Bank?
Nope.
So you're not coming over Saturday?
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let's see. He'll be over.
Let's see.
He's not going to be able to deal with it. He's not going to be able.
Let's see.
Look,
Let's
I
see.
get it. That's why nothing ever in this world gets fixed.
Yeah.
You can't. That's why I was calling you out.
I know. We know.
You're gonna watch it. Who the fuck are you kidding?
After this week.
After this
He's
week.
not watching SummerSlam.
Nope,
He's
not watching Mania.
He's not watching Raw.
He's like, I'm canceling my Raw description next week.
And then next
There's
week
a lot of
comes
people that have.
I've seen it. A lot of people say I'm not going to Money in the Bank.
False advertised the Netflix Raw.
because Roman was supposed to be there.
That, and on top of it, the Netflix Raw was originally being discussed. It was supposed to be the next coming of the Attitude.
You know what's crazy? Raw gets home.
That's got nothing to do with WWE.
No, it's
That's Netflix.
Netflix, and it makes sense for Netflix.
What's crazy?
But
That
when you're actually sitting there saying it's going to be more edgier and whatnot,
Yeah.
they haven't done shit.
Then they say, "Oh, stop, slow down." Netflix is the one that also hurt them with that,
Oh yeah.
and that's why fans are not happy about that either. Don't get me wrong, AEW. I actually have been watching AEW a lot more,
Same here.
and honestly, the product's not as bad as everybody says.
That's my problem. Here's my problem.
But you need to get into it, and your issue is you're not.
I think
I
he.
don't have the time. Like, I don't want to. I love wrestling, but I don't want to watch it 7 days a week.
Me and Jess were talking about this upstairs. This is one of the topics we were talking about upstairs. You got wrestling on every day of the week.
That's
Yeah,
we
I
do
can't
actually.
watch it every day.
Monday,
Monday,
Tuesday.
Raw. Tuesday, NXT.
Wednesday, EW.
Thursday, TNA. Friday,
SmackDown.
Saturday, AEW, and whenever we have PLEs or Saturday night
Main
main
event.
events.
That's great.
Sunday, A&E,
Yeah.
WWE TV.
Well, else, geez, not over.
Or what do you call it? My Rivals, or
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A&E.
that's fucking crazy. 7 days a week.
The average
I've ne-
wrestling fan watches everything, tries to watch everything every day. But now you're
Are
oversaturated.
you okay, Giggles?
Mhm.
This
Okay.
is what everybody was afraid of with AEW pushing the limits of multiple shows on during the week. Because now it's oversaturation of wrestling for a fan. And now fans that, granted, yes, you have those toxic fans that, oh, AEW is better. Oh, WWE is better. No, it's if you're an average fan, you want to watch all events.
Yeah, I mean, me, I just don't. I've invested my life in
WWE, me too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it was, and now that
There's like
I
all
mean,
these.
my whole thing is AEW just can't hold my. It's not. I guess I'm just so ingrained and programmed to how WWE does it.
Mhm.
But I do find I like TNA better than AEW.
And
then-
TNA has a better product.
You know what I mean? Because you can watch TNA on Amazon.
You can watch it on Amazon or YouTube.
So it's like.
Oh, I did not know that.
So I time to time I'll turn it on Amazon and I'll watch.
And TNA has a better product, and I like the storyline that they were going with, especially Santo Morella. What's his face?
Morella.
Yeah, Santino, and his daughter losing the whole thing with Tessa Blanchard and that guy, and then now the Alicia Fox is back in there. She's under her new name.
No,
The black chick that's with that's in there.
Because like
now.
I know like when AEW comes to Providence again, whenever that is, Jess wants. She's like, come on, let's go.
I'm going too.
It was fun.
Honestly.
So I may check it out. I don't know.
But the one thing AEW is doing right over WWE right now, they go into smaller arenas, trying to sell the tickets in the smaller arenas, doing multiple different shows on the same time. they're managing their money, they're managing their talent, and they're managing and it's weird for me to say this. AEW is doing what WCW was doing in the beginning before the WCW downfall, winning the overall
Fan base.
experience for the fan base. And it's sad to say that.
I don't know. I just, like I said, my whole thing is I just think Jess probably had what comes on at 9.
Yeah. She said she was going to watch it.
Yeah, she's gonna be watching AEW, checking out what's what. But
Yeah.
I told everybody, I said, if RTRUTH goes to another wrestling promotion, I'm gonna go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's AEW, TNA,
Because honestly, Truth,
whoever.
no matter what you look at, Truth is very talented.
How old is he? Like 50?
53.
He's probably got 5-6 more years left in the ring. But basically, like I'm saying, if anybody's out there, try not to buy merch, try not to buy tickets. Make them feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only way you gotta
That's
change
the
it.
only way that you can change.
I mean, I have decided my protest. I'm not doing auctions.
You're better off.
Just to protest. Like I'll probably watch them, but I ain't gonna buy nothing.
Yeah, there's no
I'm
point.
just gonna blow up and then just go, we want truth, we want truth. And just
Yeah,
lay
because
down.
now on NXT they were saying and they were bleeping it out. I'm like, what the freak?
They actually warned all the talent not to wear RTRUTH.
Yeah, because I believe that
Rhea was one of them.
Rhea had a match and they canceled it. It was
No, she had a shirt on.
She had a
They told
shirt.
her to take off her shirt or not have the segment.
and I guess she didn't take off the shirt, so
Well,
She took off her shirt. She had the segment with Stephanie Valkyrie.
I didn't see that segment.
Mm-hmm.
You're too busy on your phone.
It was crazy that
Probably jerking off.
no, dude, it's crazy. The NXT Netflix has been taking a lot of segments out.
I saw that segment. They didn't take it out.
They didn't take
Some
it out.
segments they take out, which is stupid.
You weren't paying attention.
Main reason why I watched Raw. Don't get me wrong. I like Raw. The main reason that I was watching Raw this week, I wanted to see how bad the chants were.
Oh, they were
And
chanting
I
it.
said in our chat, is it me or did they edit? They are editing the fans.
Oh, they are. They said they would for certain things.
And multiple people, even on TikTok, did notice on Raw, when fans started chanting, "We want truth," the fan noise went down, and then fake fan noise was going up.
Yeah, I heard that.
So the entire show, they were doing that, editing out what they didn't want you to hear. And yes, the fans did get their "We want truth" chants out. But it hurt them in the same sense as they added the fake fan noise in.
Their fans were just trying any way they could, and then they did it in NXT.
They took their signs that said "We want truth."
Yeah, we saw a sign.
No, we saw one.
We saw
There
that.
was some that they were taking and ripping.
That's crazy.
Because there was one I see
There
on
was
the
somebody
TV.
that was on TikTok that was at the show, videoed right down to it. Somebody had "We want truth" that was on camera side. Before the show started, they had some security guy go there, and then the person was arguing. They had somebody in a suit go over there, take the sign, rip it.
Oh, I'm throwing hands. Looked all my day
And
for that.
I think I saved it in my TikTok thing. I'll have to show you.
That's crazy. All right, well, we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching.
And play some
We'll be back next
island.
week, and we'll see what happens in the crazy world. Maybe I'll debut one of the songs from Dead Inside that is ready to rock. You've heard them, but you know what I mean. I haven't really said what it was and what it was what, but yeah. But we're gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for
Yeet.
watching. We will see you guys next week. Until next time, everybody, y'all. Stay spooky.
And yeet up.
Yeah, and smell butt.
Scalpels up.
Get Jordan some baby